Hi, good morning, friends. It's Carrie from Texas. How are you? What a glorious, glorious morning it is again here in the Houston area. I hope wherever you are, you are experiencing the glorious sunrise that we are. It's just amazing how beautiful this week has been. Probably one of the prettiest weeks I can remember here in Houston in a really, really long time. Okay, let's get going this morning. I have done my Fix and Glow, my prep. I have done my El Maquillage Magical Primer, which, as you can see, has pretty much eliminated 80% of these marks right here. These marks and these wrinkles. It's just an amazing product, guys. If you haven't invested in it, I would encourage you to try it. It's just remarkable how it softens those lines and how it smooths out and prepares your skin for your makeup. I mean, I'm honestly blown away. A lot of times, we buy these products and we hope that we hope that we're gonna get what they advertise, and this product really does deliver on what they advertise. And I find that so refreshing in the makeup industry today, that we really do get a product that does what it advertises it's going to do. So I would encourage you to give it a try. It's just a remarkable product. I am putting on my under eye corrector right now to eliminate scarring that I have right here and right over here. One of them is a sunburn scar, and the other is a burn from a curling iron. And I have been applying spot, dark spot remover, and it's done a pretty good job, but it's just never going to completely get rid of them because they are actual scars. So just blending this in all over. Why not? Don't have to just use it under your eyes. I do use it on my lids. And let's see how that is doing. Right there, that's the worst one right there. I sure hope you guys enjoy my videos. They are just, I'm just an everyday person getting ready, taking time to spend on myself, to put my best foot forward every day. And if I can help you along the way, encourage you to be your best and be confident in yourself, then I hope you're finding some value in these videos. And I just say that because there are some really cruel, evil people in the world that have nothing better to do than to try to, frankly, I don't know what their motivation is, but it seems like all they're really interested in doing is hurting people and making people feel bad about themselves, I guess, with their vile hatred and their horrible, insulting comments. that, I sometimes think to myself, why am I doing this? I mean, why am I putting myself out there? Am I really helping anybody? Is it really worth anything? I hope it is. I really do hope that you find some inspiration every day to be the best version of yourself. Take 30 minutes every day to put yourself together so you can be ready for whatever your day brings you, planned or unplanned, and that you feel more confident about using makeup as a tool to enhance the beauty that God gave you. Okay, I just used my Joa concealer today. I don't know if I keep hitting my shirt or not. I hope not. I don't want to get it filthy. Oh, goodness. I hope so. I hope you guys enjoy these and you get maybe you learn some things about tips and products and my experience as a model. I am passionate about makeup because it is a transformative medium. It can really transform you, obviously on the outside, but I believe that it can transform you on the inside too, by helping you find that inner beauty in yourself. And when you find that inner beauty and strength and you can harness that, it shows up on the outside, and then that is truly when spectacular beauty, in my opinion, shows. When you get the inside to match the outside. I just say all this because you just would not believe the vile message I got last night from somebody that claims to be doing me a favor by being hateful and cruel. I don't know how that is a favor to anybody. Somebody older than me too, which really astonished me. I just don't understand people. If you want to have constructive criticism, that's one thing. And I'm completely open to constructive criticism, but I'm not open to personal, hateful, degrading attacks because we see things differently. There's no human respect left. And it's really sad. Really makes me wonder if I should just stop doing these. I hope you get some information out of them. I hope you've learned some things. I hope I've helped you with some color combinating. And I just hope I've helped you and encouraged you every day to put your best foot forward. You never know what the day is going to bring or what is going to come your way or knock on your door. And you got to be ready for it, because life sometimes has fleeting moments, and you've got to be ready for those fleeting moments, because those fleeting moments could change your life in a completely different direction. And I don't want anybody to miss those moments. Okay, so we put that on. We got all that on. It looks really nice. My complexion is really nice with that El Maquillage primer. Now we're going to use my Laura Mercier Tinted Pink Loose Setting Powder. And we're going to seal up those wet products. Going to be doing the next full face one day next week. I don't have 2 products in the e.l.f. brand that I need to get the full face done. So I'm going to be doing that next week, and that is a green color palette that you guys asked for. It is the runner-up to that. So I will be announcing that. I hope to get everything this weekend and figure out what I'm going to do and then let you guys know next week. So today I'm wearing gray and white today, and I thought what I would do is I was looking through some of my palettes this morning, and I remembered that this new one of mine that came in had some sort of taupey gray colors in them right here. And so I thought I'm going to try that today. I haven't used this before for gray, and so let's see what we can do. This is this palette that I got from TikTok Shop. It is this really beautiful purpley lilac. Let me tell you the name of it again. Oh wow, my skin looks really nice today. It is TINGPHE, TINGPHE, and it's just an eyeshadow palette, and it's got some really nice neutrals. So I'm going to use this color because it has a gray, sort of a gray sparkly, and then these down in here, and we're going to sort of blend it to get a see how we can get it to a gray using these sort of neutral taupey colors. We're going to start with that sparkly one up here under the brows. Oops, where's my... Okay, I'm going to have to fix those. And we're going to put that down on here too. I'm going to put it all over the lid and the up under the brow. Get it all over the eye socket. I'm using a dense brush today because I really want to pick up the color. There we go, that's better. Yeah, that's really pretty. Trying to get the light color on because when I add the dark color, I'm hoping the light color sort of blends the taupey color into a gray because I have the light on the base already. So I'm going to use the second lightest taupey color. I'm going to use a really fluffy brush. We're just going to lightly tap this right up in here and blend it. Yeah, that worked. I don't know, it's hard for you guys to see, I'm sure, but so I'm using this taupey light purpley color in the transition, and because I have the light sparkly color on the lid already, it is taking that and it is turning it to a gray tone. I'm not using very much, just enough to get the outline of a secondary color. Yeah, that's really pretty. And it definitely is going gray. Now, what I do want to do is I do want to pick that dense brush back up, go back to that lighter color, and I do want to blend the outer edges down a little bit. And what I mean by that is these edges right here. Yes. And I want to make sure that the lid area is really light in the inner third, so we get that look of light as you look straight on your eyes. Okay, now I'm going to use the dark purpley colors. I'm going to blend them. And I'm going to go to the bottom and to the top, to the outer third. Yep. And then I'm going to use that same brush and I'm going to pick up that silvery color, that light color again. And we're going to soften that out on the bottom, not on the top, but on the bottom. I want that to be really soft under there today. There we go. So let me show you what I did so you can, in blending these colors today, to get this sort of gray tone using neutral taupes and purples. So this is the color I used all over the lid, all over the eye, okay? All the way up to the brow is this sparkly color. Then I used these two colors, and I blended those for the transitional area, and I softened it again with this color. Okay, so it left that darker area in here, but then it softened out the outer band of that transitional area. Then I used this color underneath and on top to outline, and I softened again with this really pretty silvery gray shimmery color that worked like a charm to get me that really soft gray that I was looking for. So I'm not actually using a gray per se, but I'm using a combination of colors, purple and taupes, that give me that the gray tinge is what I'm looking for. And today we're going to be using, let's see, we're going to be using, oh, this one's hard to read. Blushing Mauve 637. It's a Revlon color. I hope it's the right color. Nope, it's not. It's the orangey color. That's not the one that I wanted. So we're gonna have to fix that. That is not the one I wanted. Nope. It has way, way, way too much orange. That's gonna clash big time, so we're gonna okay. Wonder what I've done with that. I don't know. We're just gonna use Bronzini because it has the deeper tones in it that I'm looking for. And I don't want any orange at all. I want definitely the pink tones. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Don't know, man, that really went orange. Isn't that interesting? That's better. And we are going to put some gloss on. This is my Physicians Formula Plumping Gloss. That I love. Sort of give that a little bit of a neutral look on the lip today. Okay. Then we got to do blush, and we've got to do mascara. So we're going to be using the Milani blush that I go to. It's my Baked Milani. Color is Dolce. When you add your blush, I start here and I work my way up and over, right? So I go here and then up. I make sort of this hook, same kind of hook that I make when I'm doing my eyeshadow, when I want an outer sort of smoky eye right in here. All right. Now, one thing I forgot to do is I forgot to check to see if we have any fallout. So, gonna pick up, oh, I had to throw that one away. That's right, I gotta get a new one. I'm gonna pick up a really, really fluffy blush, and I'm gonna use my Revlon finishing powder, Revlon Color Stay translucent powder. That is my favorite finishing powder. And we're going to come under here and we're going to sweep away with this fluffy brush any outstanding fallout. I don't see any, but I'm going to lighten this area up too underneath. And in the corner of the eye against the nose. Yep, and then we're going to pick up our fluffy brush, and we're going to really blend in our blush. Make sure that we have no harsh lines. Before we do our mascara, so you don't get the powder all over your mascara. All right. Beautiful. How is that looking? Let me get my very nice. Okay. Curl. Let's get some curls going here this morning in these lashes. This is a great curler. I got it from Milani. Great price. It was on sale for like $8, if I remember correctly. I do like it. It's got a really good spring mechanism in it, and it's a heavier type curler, which I haven't experienced before, and I kind of like it because it feels better in your hand. It feels a little bit more secure in your hand, because when you have that very unfortunate experience of twisting or dropping, and that's when you can pull out your lashes. It hurts like Hades. Done that twice. So it's really important to have one that you can get a really good grip on, so you don't accidentally drop it and then yank your lashes out. It's a nice one, I got to admit. I haven't seen it before. I was really kind of surprised when I was in the Milani section that there it was. I'm like, huh, well, let's give it a try. And I'm really glad that I did. I've been using the e.l.f. one, and I must say I am impressed. This is L'Oreal's Panorama mascara in black. I do start down at the bottom of my lashes. That's why I'm looking down, because I want to get way down to the base of the lash, so I can use the formula to lock in the curl. Your mascara is like hairspray for your lashes, so why not take advantage of locking in that curl? One way that you can really do this and really lock in a substantial curl is to use a waterproof mascara. For the very first coat, put a pretty heavy coating on right after you curled your lashes, and you will get a distinctive, really distinctive curl to your lashes with a waterproof mascara, if that's what you're looking for. I just want to be able to see my lashes, and there's no way that you would ever see them without using a curler and mascara. All right, get that on. Another coat on the top here. I think one of the most important things about your mascara is how it comes off. The last thing you want to do is wear a mascara where you got to tug that off at night when you take it off, because when you're tugging it or pulling it, you're pulling your lashes out, right? And these babies are very precious. As you get older, you lose your lash volume. So taking good care of your lashes is really important as you get older. So for me, I want to use a mascara that's going to be very easy on my lashes when I take it off at night. This, because it's a tubular mascara, literally just melts off my lashes at night, and that's what I want at this stage of the game. I really want a mascara that's just gonna melt away. All I have to do is get it wet, and this is definitely one of those mascaras. Oh goodness, this is so hard to do. Okay, There we go. L'Oreal Panorama. I think it was $15 when I bought it this week. I just bought it. So I do believe it is well worth that price point. So that's it for me today, girls and guys. I hope you have a remarkable Thursday as we approach the weekend coming up, as we go into Holy Week. It is Easter in a week. Good Friday is a week from tomorrow. And I can't believe we're already at Easter. That's just crazy, isn't it? I mean, it just goes by so quickly. Every week seems to just fly by. Get myself organized over here for just a second. So make it a spectacular day, everyone. Thank you so much for being such a great community. And I hope that you are really getting some good affirmation that it is worth the time and effort every day to put into yourself, to put that best foot forward every day so you can approach the day and just achieve anything that you set your mind to. And I appreciate the fact that you come in every morning and leave me messages that are constructive and encouraging. So thank you for that. I do appreciate your kindness and your constructive messages. And I look forward to more of those. And thank you very much for taking the time to join me every day. And I hope that you take what we talk about and apply it so you can truly put your best foot forward every day. Feel fantastic about yourself. Know that it doesn't matter how old you are, you can do anything if you put your mind to it and you're willing to dedicate to yourself, that you can do and be anything you want to be. God bless you wherever you are. Thank you for joining me. Please like and share if you would. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'll be able to get typing again so I can list the products out. If you don't know, which obviously this very rude person doesn't follow me or know that I right now really am only using one hand to do everything, including my hair and my makeup, and I'm trying to do more with my right hand as I can. So anyways, thank you for your wonderful comments. I look forward to reading them every day. It gives me such joy. And be careful today. Get out there and hit your grand slam, whatever it is. And I will see you in our next video. God bless. Have a beautiful, spectacular Thursday. This is Carrie from Texas.